The coming soon mode is still active, and we can change that once you're ready, and I will show you how to do that. So this is the website, and in the email that I'm sending you, I will describe how to get to the actual admin dashboard. Once you're on the admin dashboard, you'll be able to make the edits for all of your pictures, your menus, everything. You'll notice that I add your scripture underneath your logo with a little fish, kind of like a trademark design. Alright, now on the admin dashboard. All of these items right here are listed here from notes, photo, quote, video, or a link, or audio. So these are the things that you could actually have on the front of your website. Just a standard note of, hey, thank everybody for ordering. We've had a great month. Photos, which are what we're currently using. Maybe a quote of the week or something. Video, a little how-to video to make something. A link to one of your favorite design websites. And maybe your favorite worship song for the week. Alright, so we're going to look at the photo because the way that this works, they're basically all the same. So we're going to go to photos, and you should see the photos that we already have listed, the 4 photos right here. And we're just going to open one of those and hit edit. And this is the pillowcase dress. A couple things to notice is your title will come here, so kind of keep your title kind of short and to the point. This will be the description of the item that you made, and then it will come down. I'm looking at just some different items here. Sharing buttons allows people to share that item on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. If you'll notice over here, you can set the visibility to public or private, or set it for in the future. You can say, okay, I want this to be published on a certain date. Categories. If it is featured, it will be on the home page. If it's checked on home decor, then it'll be listed on home decor. So here's the home decor items. Here's the featured items. No, I'm sorry, yeah, featured is here. The home page does everything. So you got featured, home decor, curtains, and I'll show you how to change these categories as well. All right, let's go back over here. So the home page does everything, but if you want a certain page just for featured items, or that could be for sales, if you wanted a category for sales, you can add a new category and put sale items. Alright, tags. Tags are something that somebody could easily search your website and find this stuff by address, a pillowcase, children's, whatever you want to call that. Taxonomy is basically the same thing, but most people use tags. And here's the main feature that you want to set your featured image. I'll remove this just for a second, just so I can show you kind of how to do this. So we're going to set a featured image, and it pulls up. They'll pull up your media library first, so I can just select this and tell it to be my featured image, or I can upload the file from your computer, which is what you'll do with your pictures. So you'll do upload file. You'll either drag the file in, or you can hit select file, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to find a photo out of, I'm going to go to my client folder, Debbie's Divine Designs, and I'm basically just going to pick this sewing thing right here, which I've already got listed in the computer, but or on your website, but I'm going to pick it again just to kind of show you how it works. So it'll load right here. Over here you can title it, add a caption, and add some alt text to it. And then underneath all this, you hit set as featured image. So once I set featured image, it will display here. I'll update, and then I'll go back over to my website, and you'll see the change. So let's go back to their home page here. You'll see that our pillowcase dress now is something else. I'm also working on, let me back up and show you something. I'm working on skipping this middle step. Right now you have to click on this, and then it kind of gives you a breakdown, and then you have to click on full post. I'm working on skipping that middle step and taking you straight to the actual item. You'll notice how large this picture is. You kind of want to keep your pictures kind of small, or they're going to take up the full screen of this. So that's one of the biggest things, that if you got your pictures done by a photographer, you may want to just open them up and just whatever photo editing, maybe Picture Manager or Apple's Preview, or whatever photo editing software you may have, and scale those down to roughly 600 by 400 for this website. All right, so I'm going to go back into this and go back over here and remove that and set that featured image back to the pillowcase dress that we have. Set as featured image and hit update. Now I'm going to show you a little bit more about this text editor window. This is basically just any kind of window. You're not going to want to add thousands of photos to this. If you do, we need to talk about what's called insert a gallery. But basically, this is just text. You got your bold, italicized, bullet points. You can change it from a standard paragraph to headers if you wanted to kind of do a step 1, step 2, step 3 on how you made something. You can change your color fonts. You can add a button to, if you wanted a link right here straight to your Etsy account that says order now, you could add a button that said order now and make that a link. Now I'll kind of show you how to do that right there real quick. So we want to, right at the bottom of this, say order now. So we're going to change that link to http://www.etsy.com/ whatever your username is / whatever your profile is for Etsy. We're going to make this medium size. I don't know, we'll do small. We're going to do green. Says order now. Green means money. Order now. And then we'll do we want the link to open in a new window? We'll put yes. That way it keeps our website open for the customer. Alright, so now we have a button in there, and we're going to update, and then we're going to view this post. So we're still in the pillowcase dress. I'm going to refresh the pillowcase dress, and now you see there's a green button right there. It says order now. We can click that and it'll take them straight to Etsy. If you'd put in the / your profile, then it would take them straight to that profile or straight to that item on Etsy. Here's the share button that we were talking about on sharing on Google. They can leave replies and all that stuff. Okay, so that's kind of how to add those kind of things. There's other items that you can add right there that you can play with. I'm going to remove that. Now I'm going to show you how to clean up the menu, this menu here. Okay, so anything that we make over here, you can categorize. And right now we have featured, home decor, curtains, and maybe just a blog. Okay, so once you build categories, and you can have those categories on your main page, but you're limited to just those items. Okay, let me refresh that. Make sure. What happened there? I'm not sure what happened. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I'll have to look at that. Alright, so over on appearance and then menus, these are all the different stuff that I've got listed on the menu. So here's our Etsy store, um, what I am, what I do, Etsy price list, featured, home decor, curtains, contact. So let's say I build a new category. All I gotta do is come down here to this category, and like right now we don't have blog, so all we have to do is select that category and hit add to menu, and then it will add that category to our menu items, and then we hit save menu, and now that item will be over here. But like I said, our menu is kind of maxed out at the moment. So that's kind of how things are set up, and I'll email you the login info. But then all these things basically will work like I just showed you how the photos work. And then once you're ready to delete these, all you got to do is come in here and just click trash, and then have your stuff available. So I'm going to work on a couple things here, but this will give you a good starting point. Thank you very much.